Hi, Virginia.
Hi, Sasha.
You look shaved very well.
Oh, thank you.
No beard.
No beard.
So strange for me.
Can't say the
How's
same
that?
about you. You have quite
Mm.
the stubble there.
How do you do? What are you doing these years?
I've been all over the place since you. Well, we should talk about the Patoli competition, I guess, first, right?
Okay. It was a long time ago
It was
when I
like
played.
2011, I think. 2011?
Okay,
Yeah.
10
Oh my
years
God, it was
ago.
10 years ago. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so since then, you remember you told me to go to Australia to play the piano. And so I did.
But I didn't force you, isn't it?
No, you
Did I
didn't
force
force
you?
me.
No.
So I went to Australia. I did 4 years of classical piano, and then I moved to LA, and I did 1 year of film scoring, so composing music for movies. And now I'm working at a company called Signature Tracks, and I'm doing music for TV shows and series and films. And it started with you telling me to go to Australia, even though you didn't force me. But it started like that, and then it led me here. It started with the Pozzoli, introducing us.
So I have to say, maybe I told you before that I would never mean to recommend you something which wouldn't be good in my understanding. So I said it only because I sincerely thought it should work for you.
Yeah, and it did.
Like how I thought. Whenever I didn't really know. I just thought so.
Yeah.
Still.
It worked great, and I thank you.
I only thought to say something good,
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you. No, that was great. I had a great time in Australia, and I would do it all again.
Yes. Should I say what I'm doing or not?
Yeah.
I'm not really changing my things. I'm here working at the conservatory. I'm a teacher of conservatory, but I'm still practicing here and even playing some concerts. I will put it on the piano. Hello.
Hi.
How do you do?
I'm good. How do you do?
I have one situation because one friend of mine has birthday on March 27th. And she invited me to come to her house after the concert in St. Petersburg. But right now, I don't know what to do. I think I will.
Yeah, it would be nice. It's good to be there for people's birthdays.
I think she will have 80 something or 90. She's not a very young girl.
She's 90?
Yes.
Oh. Then definitely you should go. Definitely. That's very sweet.
We are friends for many years.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, you should definitely go and buy her a present.
Oh, don't you think it's a big enough present to go, because I will have to pay for
your presents? Is maybe some flowers. I don't know.
What do you think about these people?
I think I'll believe it when I see it. I'm like Thomas. No, I don't know.
Who?
Like Thomas from like.
Is it philosophical? Jesus. Ah, okay.
The apostles. I don't know, but she sounds very interesting. You should definitely go and be with her on her birthday. Bring her, I don't know, what gift could you?
Myself.
Yeah, bring her yourself. That's just the best.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love magic.
Only.
So I would love your friend.
Actually, there is something important I can tell you, by the way. Like,
okay.
You prefer music with some kindness, kind music. And you never said it.
No, I never
Like
said it.
good energy, like strong, like major music.
For sure. I think it depends on my mood. Like if I'm sad, I'll definitely listen to like minor sounding and sad, depressing stuff. But yeah.
But I kind of knew it, I saw it. And then I had a roommate from conservatory, and he was listening to my pieces that I composed, actually. And suddenly I realized that they all are very minor and they don't help for your mood. They're really, how you said, depressing or like that. And I realized that I just don't know major myself. I don't know how to behave there. And it's new for me and very interesting for me. This is what I wanted to say.
I was having kind of the same realization lately because I'm writing a song for this record label thing, and it's not in minor, but it's definitely not like a happy song. And I realized that all of my songs, like all of your songs, are kind of minor and sad songs, because I think that's what comes easiest to me to write, is just more comfortable, I think, for me. Like it's just where I naturally want to go to when I compose. I mean, I want to write more positive and more, music that you can listen to it.
Like this. I think it's really perfect. All this.
Yeah, music that just makes you happy.
Well, I have to say that I heard your music a little, and it's still in major. Even though you say it's sad, major gives you hope anyway.
Yeah,
and
I think
if you would even ever try to listen to my music, like one piece, another piece, and third piece, for example, you will be so stressed. You will never feel good.
I mean, so, I heard your pieces when we went to Sachila to record your album, and those were
so normally they are also even kind of, for me, I don't know how for other people, but my music is normally even kind of catchy, like it's minor catchy, so it's twice not good.
Why? Catchy's good.
No.
It's not good.
If it's sad and catchy, no. It's the thing is that when I composed them, I just composed them because I could remember them myself. So I was just thinking one melody, another melody, and something I just. So I could understand that. This I remember somehow, with some rhythm and. And then it became sad and catchy. And now I'm just trying and starting. Actually, I didn't compose anything like major things, but I really want to move there.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm listening to major music.
Me too.
So I thought, but still I can say that you composed major things.
I compose in major, but they still sound like melancholic. Maybe they're not like, sad because they're in minor keys, but even though they're in major keys, there's always that one minor chord that makes it all sad. We can try.
One minor chord is working good.
One minor chord and it ruins everything. So we can both try and be more positive with our music. That would be good.
Sorry, we can try what?
To be more positive in our music.
Okay. I just didn't understand positive music. I didn't even get this word. Should I remember something? Should I say something about Pozzoli?
Yeah, let's remember the whole journey.
I liked the music, which I learned especially for the competition, but I believe it was rather difficult. But still, I liked to play them. Also, I was very surprised that area, Sirenio area, is very nice. When I came last time there, we visited like nicest place in the world, I think, and it's so close to Sirenio. I was surprised.
Yeah, we went up to Como, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we
So
went
it's so close.
on some crazy adventure over there, and then we took the cable car. We went up to the lighthouse. So how did you hear of the Pozzoli competition?
I believe because of Tchaikovsky competition, where I played Fazioli piano, maybe. I actually don't remember very well how when everything happened, but they said that they have their competition where everyone is playing Fazioli, and so I found that it's a good idea to play more on Fazioli. We don't have them too much in Russia, and this is how I liked every competition I hear about, especially if they don't ask too much about program, because I liked to play what I liked, not something they ask in the competition.
What are you playing? What's in your repertoire now?
Right now I'm learning Russian program, and it's half Rachmaninoff and half Prokofiev. But before I learned a program which I called the light game, I think. Light game or game of light, maybe light game. It was, okay, now you can't ever guess which composers were there. It's two composers. It's Scriabin and Ravel, because Scriabin liked to make some light with music together. And Ravel has a piece called Water Play or Water Game.
I see. Okay, yeah, I never would have guessed. That's smart though.
Yes. So I learned this program almost. And then I played just one program of Liszt pieces and program of Chopin pieces. Only one composer for the recital. So it's a lot. And normally I choose rather difficult pieces.
Yeah.
Not because they're difficult, because I like them.
Yeah. When you came to the Pozzoli competition, you played Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata, and I fell in love with it. And then when you left, I started learning it, and that's what I played for my audition for the Australian Conservatorium.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I liked it also rather much. Oh my God, what is with my English? I can continue practicing this Russian program, which is completely new. I don't know one single note from that program. Okay, one single note could be like this, but I'm not sure.
That's very good.
Have you seen? Have you seen? Yesterday I was watching one movie called Knives Out. Have you seen it?
No, I actually heard of it, so I was gonna watch it. Knives Out, yeah. I saw the ads in LA, but I never watched it. Do you like it?
It's such a masterpiece. It's just music about this note. Not music, movie. It's movie about this note.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember seeing the trailer and that note was playing throughout the trailer. Oh my God, I was wondering why. I was like, what the hell is with this?
No, it's my favorite of last things I've seen. I mean, it's not giving you too much. How is it? It's not giving you too much to you.
So I remember you came second. No, you only got up to the second round or third round that year.
Oh, I can say that I liked how everything happened for me. My last story is that I wanted to play again in Tchaikovsky competition. I'm sorry, it's not Pozzoli competition, but how is it to say? It's still competition, and I'm saying now why I don't really care what I had in Pozzoli competition. before maybe I cared more, but now it's not because time is curing, not because of this. It's because when I tried the last time to Tchaikovsky competition to enter, and I had kind of official opinion that they said it's better to find new names, new young names, not to put old pianists in the competition, because even some of my friends also they said, oh, we didn't pass or something, but they are kind of famous. And suddenly I started to be so free in practicing, and I realized that everything happened to me was good. Because now I'm really free and I started to practice differently, and it's so interesting for me right now. When I played in competitions, I had some third prize in Tchaikovsky competition. When I started to practice differently, I stopped actually to practice and I started to play just really strange, not like people do. I just started to play through the piece, but people don't do this.
Right.
And I thought that this is what is giving me success, just playing through. I thought so. And only when I couldn't play in one competition, wait, again this note, sorry, in one competition that I wanted to try for the last time, I started to be free from this idea. It's like superstition. I'm out of it right now, and so it's really fine.
I mean, we were mad that you didn't pass that round. I mean, I was very mad for you. I remember that when I heard that you didn't go through to the finals, my hair was wet. I just got out of the shower. I heard the news, and then I jumped on my scooter and came to the hotel where you were staying. And then I broke into the hotel because I knew how to break into it somehow. I can't remember how I knew it. And then I came up with the lift and I knocked on your door, and I think it was Alexei Chernov who opened the door, and he was in his underwear. And then,
were I there?
Yeah, you were there.
Ah, okay.
You were in the room with Alexei.
You know, longer you don't eat, easier for your body to cure itself.
I did not know that.
No.
You should have been there. You should have been there for me when I had COVID.
I'm saying it to everyone around because it's working too good for me. It's just too good for me.
Damn.
And I'm saying it to everyone around. Maybe.
So, but next time I get sick, hopefully it's not soon, I'll let you know. I'll stop eating and I'll let you know.
But,
I'm just gonna say, I think it's very important, things like the Pozzoli competition, because in Serenia we hardly ever have influences from around the world. So it's hard for us to experience things like, you know, different mentalities and stuff like that. And it causes people to have a pretty close-minded mentality growing up. And I think the Pozzoli competition helps me because I come across a mentality and a point of view and a culture that is completely different from mine. And it's good to be exposed to all different kinds of things to open your mind, right? And
wow, you are making me so cool right
now. And you know, it's hard because you have to put yourself out there, and it's scary sometimes because I didn't speak English very well when I started talking to you, and so it's hard to just, you know, just do it, to do the jump and you know, come and talk to you. Like, it wasn't a given that even if you were here at my house playing this piano, that I would just come talk to you, and we developed a nice friendship and we're still in touch. And you came back and we went to Venice and we had all these different things, you know. It was super cool. And so without the Pozzoli competition, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh, by the way, you reminded me something that really, if we talk about Pozzoli competition, Yes, it was really nice to meet you also, but I was really surprised that you really used one idea which I told you. It was really special for me, and no one is really doing what I'm saying. even if they ask for recommendation, they don't trust normally.
Right. So when you told me that to go to Australia, I just did it, even though it was a crazy thing.
It was really special and cool.
Yeah, it was definitely. I mean, it changed my life for sure. Obviously, Australia is across the world from Italy. And I just did it. I said, why not? I'll just do it.
Like you see things, you see more things in Sirenio because of Pozzuoli. So it's an important thing in Sirenio. And yes, you see when competitor is coming, actually, it's not Russia is coming to Italy. It's some person who really saw other things, like many other things. For example, when I come to Pozzuoli competition, it's not a guy from Russia coming only to Pozzuoli competition. It's someone who even have been to Australia, who can say that there people really like this academic classical music.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
so
bringing.
Maybe it's another plus of the Pozzuoli competition, that they bring not only people from around the world, but they also bring every single person who know different things.
Yeah, all different experiences. Yeah, they're a small organization, and they just believe in this project, and I think it's super cool.
So you actually just opened my eyes more, because I didn't think about this way. I thought, okay, Sirenio is Sirenio, and okay, maybe they have some competition, but I didn't think that it's important for Sirenio so much.
Definitely. I mean, we're a small city, so to have influences from around the world, and as you said, each person comes with a different experience, and it's not you just a guy from Russia. You're just bringing over a lot of your experiences. You're I mean, how old are you?
30 something right now. 30. It's not important anymore. No, really, I feel so, because I thought, if I will live longer than Jesus, then then I kind of won, and I don't
I've made it in life.
Yes, right. I think I'm 34, honestly.
Right.
Well, not too much more than 33.
Well, anyways, when you came over, I was 17, and you were, a bit older than I was. So it was just cool to compare experiences with you and to have you guide me through the next chapter of my life. So I owe that to the Pozzuoli competition, because without them, this wouldn't have happened. And obviously have to thank you.
Oh, by the way, now you can tell me something more than I don't know, because I've never been to LA. Yes, sorry, you were telling a lot about LA. I'm just saying right now that it was also good to meet you in that Pozzuoli competition, because now you can tell me something I don't know also.
Right, now I can bring new experiences to you.
Yes. And also they are also quite special for Sirenio, because really classical musicians, they often travel much. For example, when I was kind of more popular, I could meet a lot of musicians at the airports, especially in some central airports. You could really meet people in Paris, in Frankfurt, and fly together somewhere, because they travel and see things.
Right. 5-star hotel.
If you are cool enough.
Yes. So you mentioned that well, you didn't mention it. You just texted me the other night at like 4 a.m. So I knew you are a night owl. So
this thing, okay. It's a good theme. I just don't think there is something to worry about.
Some people say it's crazy and that it like people just work better in the morning, but I think for artists it's actually quite the opposite. It depends, but for example, I'll go to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning. That's just because my brain wakes up during the night. Like I work better during the night. Like I get all my ideas at night, and then in the morning I'm useless. Like I've tried being a morning person, but it just doesn't work for me.
Maybe it's rather productive if you wake up early and you go to work, but maybe also your work will be more like work, will not be that much like creation, maybe. But in general, what is my opinion about going to sleep late? I don't really want to concentrate in it. I want to concentrate in something what I'm doing.
It depends obviously on the job that you have. Obviously, if you have to get up at 6 in the morning to go to work, then you can't stay up all night. You gotta like go to sleep at like 10 p.m. But if we're talking about us, not having a schedule, right? So we don't have a set schedule, say, and we just have to be creative and stuff like that. I think, yeah, just like as you said, you don't think about the hour that much. You just think about, oh, now I have this idea, and whatever the time it is, you have to write it down.
If you wake up at the same time, it's good for your body, maybe people say, because you will have used to same feelings all the time. But here is the key: you have the same feelings, but if you want to create something, maybe same feelings will not let you feel something more.
Right.
Okay, another thing right now. One woman asked me, what am I playing about? What is Scherzo number 2 by Chopin? What is it about? And somehow I realized that I don't know what to say, because it's you know how it's like this,
Yeah.
And what is it about?
I mean, that's a tough question.
And maybe it's the same. It's okay, it's a tricks all the time. It's tricks. Like this tricks, sudden things all the time. But also music can be about just kind of coordination, maybe coordination a little. And maybe if we coordinate different in time, it can be also some kind of feeling for music. For time, music is in time also, and it's kind of different. Okay, I'm thinking too serious about this late polls. So I still don't really understand what I mean, but
that still, was interesting.
I wanted also to remind that we had interesting thing which I completely forgot. I'm sorry, I'm not very romantic person, but still I have romantic ideas, and I can forget about them. So our romantic idea was to come to a nice place and to compose something because of that nice place. And I completely forgot about, I don't know what I composed there.
Oh boy, yeah, I remember.
But still, I think it was interesting idea.
Yeah.
And it's thanks to your parents and your ideas.
Yeah, I think we were walking. Where were we exactly? We drove someplace,
it was some filter for water, and maybe they were making electricity there.
Yeah, it was super
Maybe.
cool. And then we were walking, and we thought, let's compose something right here.
Yes.
God, yeah.
It was very professional and so much like composers.
Yeah.
But still, it was idea, and
Yeah, it was a nice idea. It was cool.
it was the same. I mean, why I was remembering, why I remembered, because it's the same. If you sleep in different time and if you visit different places, you have different experience, and you can at least make something out of it.
Yeah,
even
definitely.
though people even though people will not see it, not
Yeah.
feel it, but still.
But I remember I wanted to say another thing, that like I'll work until like 3 a.m. sometimes, and sometimes I'm very tired because maybe I've been up since 6 a.m. to do something else and stuff, and I'm doing the thing that I love, by the way. So I'm composing, but I'm finishing late and I'm super tired. And I think, I remember I was in LA and I had this thought. I finished at 3 a.m. I was super tired. And I thought, okay, am I doing the thing that I love? Because
yes, I got.
Because I mean, would I feel this exhausted if I did? Because you know the phrase that they say, if you love what you do, you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Oh,
you know the phrase.
So what happened? Yes.
So like I thought, okay, so am I really doing what I love? Because this doesn't feel like I'm not working. It feels like I'm working a lot and I'm exhausted. And so and I was just in bed at like 3 a.m. just like holding myself, thinking and rocking.
Oh. Did you have any decision after it? I
was like, am I doing the thing that I love? I'll never have to work a day in my life. And then I thought, yes, I mean, I'm doing what I love, but that's such a stupid saying that it just like hurts people, that they think if you're doing something that you love, then it's never going to be exhausting and you're always going to love it. Like it doesn't work like that. I'm sure that it's the same for you when you practice. Sometimes you're just exhausted and you're like, this actually feels like work. It's not just this thing that I love. I mean, I love music and I love playing, but at times it gets really exhausting because you do it all the time.
The thing is that if you want to have money from what you are doing, you will still have to work. Yeah. Even though you like what you are doing, you still will have to work if you want to make money from this. In general, especially if you are doing what many others are doing, you have competition in every situation.
Yeah, it's tough, and I think it's wrong to tell people that you just gotta
you will not work.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna love it. If it's the right thing for you, you're just gonna love like every step of the way. You're gonna love it, and it won't feel like work, and it's just not true. Like it feels like a lot of work. So I think it's important to tell people that it's fine to have off days, like to have days that feel wrong and that feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just part of the journey, I think, and it's something that people should know. I think if you feel exhausted, it's fine, and it doesn't mean that you don't love what you're doing. You practiced a lot to get to where you are now. I mean, you've been to a lot of competitions, you've won. No, you don't practice.
I just didn't practice.
Oh,
I didn't practice for 10 years. I was just playing.
He's just a genius, but there's only one of you in the world.
No, right now I'm practicing.
Even though it's not like.
What time is it now? It's getting dark. I'm
Well, it was great talking to you.
Yes, it's so nice.
We thank the Pozzoli competition for giving us the opportunity to meet, and
it was very nice.
And
you speak English now. I don't speak English.
It was very nice.
We wish to ourselves and to Pozzoli competition to grow in something better and to feel happy, you, me, and them.
Yeah,
and some other people who are kind.
Yes, be kind, and we wish all the best of luck to the future competitors of the Pozzoli piano competition.
Yes. So what I would say that competition is letting you grow. Competition is making your feelings really high, and maybe catch it, get it, and hold it. Your high feelings, dear competitor. Yes, keep your high feelings and be strong to hold them, only them, not other feelings.
What advice would you give to someone who's about to go up on stage and is feeling very nervous?
So your nerves are also important. It's instinct. So what is important also is to be prepared, and you will still be nervous, but you can play these things, what you are going to play. You can perform them before, try them anywhere around, in some hotel, for your family, which is so scary. I don't do it, but why not to recommend? So if you want to work like that, you need to find what is good in those feelings. And I can swear in good meaning that for some people it's really good. When I'm nervous before stage, I feel I can feel good because of it.
If you're nervous, I think it could also play to your advantage to like channel them into a positive thing. I mean, if you're nervous, it means you really care about what you're doing. Otherwise you wouldn't be nervous. So if you're well prepared and you know that you put in the hours of work, then just trust your fingers, I guess, and do the best you can and enjoy being on stage.
I just realized another thing, that when you are nervous, your head could work better, kind of faster, and you need to analyze more things.
The advice that they always gave me was to like meditate, even if I don't have a piano that I can practice on, to like meditate and imagine myself being on stage and imagine myself being in that situation of the recital that you're gonna give. And so when you actually go up on stage, you'll feel like you've already done this before. And so that will help your nerves as well, to feel like.
And also, yes, and also find the piano.
The super talk.
Yes. No, it's so super. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Well, anyways, thank you for taking the time. I know you're very busy with your work, so thank you for taking. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. All right.
Okay.
And thank you to the Pozzoli competition. Thank you for having us. And
thank you.
Love to everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.